And the students will start the class. And today's class is about the continuation of the previous one, that is the ventureship process, how it is going on. The same ventureship process we are continuing. And along with that one, we are going to discuss the core activities also. What are all the core activities? It is also in our syllabus. These are the points we are going to discuss today. We will start with the recall of the what we did in the previous class. I think this time 4 students answered. So today onwards, I request all of you to answer because we are adding this thing for the activity mark. Okay. The activity mark, I am going to add this thing for the purpose of assignment. The case study, what we are discussing on Monday. Seminar, we will have a separate class. That is as usual. Okay. So let us recall how many stages does the solo artificial intelligence completed. One of the organization created a nice artwork using artificial intelligence, and some of them answered 4, some of them answered 3 stages. Yes, they are waiting for the final stage. So 3 stages have been completed, and now they are testing in the market and they are awaiting for the final result. And they created a nice artificial intelligence show about the artwork, and they tested in few places. If it is success, they are going to introduce in a very massive manner. So in my view, they have completed up to the 3rd stage. 4th stage is going on. They are waiting. Once the market test is successful, then they will move on to the final stage. They will start the business. Okay. So let us come to our today's topic. Today's topic is concerned with the what are all the core activities of the venture builders plus techno entrepreneurship. Both I am combining together, and we are going through the case study of the Asim Premji. So by seeing the story of Asim Premji, you are able to understand what are all the core activities an entrepreneur should have. Then how the technology-based entrepreneur is evolving. These 2 points you must remember after seeing the today's case study in the 1st hour. 2nd hour, as usual, your presentation. So as per the LMS, you can see there are 5 core activities have been listed down. That is starting from the idea generation to the venture building. We will see all these activities today. So before going to the core topic, here is a news item relating to the core topic as a podcast. Very interesting thing. Students launch terracotta startup with just rupees artisan income increasing by 40%. See that one. This is also empowering the entrepreneurs. A group of students joined together and they created a nice business for the artisans. I think some of you know about the Jaipur, that is the Pink City. We used to call it as Pink City. In the Pink City, they created a nice app. The method of creating the awareness for these artisans. Usually, if you visit the Jaipur Palace, you might have noticed number of artisans working nearby Jaipur. In the palace itself, you can see they will create nice design. Even if you are waiting there for within half an hour, they will give you a nice designed work, craft work. The craft work was very famous there in case of the Jaipur. And they used to have that one. So here is an example of that one. One group of students, that is as per this news, two 20-year-old from the pink city of Rajasthan are working to deliver these anachronistic beauties to your location. See that one, how they are going to create a new thing. They are having a new idea of that one. And this venture is allegiance to those 25 porters back home who are now receiving a monthly income up to rupees 40,000. Due to the COVID period, their income has been eroded. Nobody is going for pink city, of course, due to the restrictions in travel and tourism. Because of that, they suffered. So a group of students created a social entrepreneurship. Be clear, social venture. And this venture will enable others. How they created, they joined hands with these porters in Jaipur, and they enabled to sell the product both in online as well as the offline. A new ventureship, that is why we are going to discuss. That is a very good example of the how the students generated a nice idea. These are all the activities involved. As a ventureship student, you must understand how they created the idea. There was a problem. The problem was clearly mentioned. The artisans in Jaipur are suffering. We have to help the people in Jaipur. So what is the solution they created? They created a nice advertisement platform along with a nice app, and the artisans can sell their product through the app. Even it can connect with the Amazon also. Amazon Small Sellers Program. I think Small Business Program, yes. And they made them successful. So they closed their business immediately after the first wave. But now they are coming and reopening based upon the income they are going to generate. Now they are having a nice market throughout India, even other countries. See that one, the idea has been created, then the students come together, they wish to have an operation of that idea. Then they link with the technology platform. Once the business has been linked with the technology platform, it is made to be very, very successful. And it benefits the artisans in Jaipur as well as the intermediaries in online. In the simple app, they connected these persons and they also gained, especially their empowerment comes from the how to empower the small artisans. They did it as successful venture. Dear students, you must understand how the idea is coming, what they are going to do. That is the pure ventureship. Okay. So based upon that one, we are going to discuss today the another nice story of the Asim Premji. Most of you might have known about the Asim Premji. So from the conceptual side, what you must know, these points. How an idea is coming. In our simple example of the Jaipur artisans, how the two students generated a nice idea. Then how it has been recognized by the others. They use the app, they use the online platform to sell the artisan's product and it gained the market. That is the recognition. Then once the marketing is said to be successful, they rationalize everything. How we can call other artisans and join hands with them, how to fix the price and the training for that one. How to use the Amazon small business for that one. They rationalized everything. They created a nice set of procedures. We used to call it as SOP for trading. Then the incubation. Incubation in the sense fantasizing the new innovative design. Jaipur people are well known for their design. Now people from New Zealand may ask, I need this design. And Jaipur artisans are ready to do. See that one, that is the incubation. If something new is coming, we have to train the artisan according to the new style, new design. That is the design thinking now. They made it. Then the validation process. Once you know the business process, we have to check how it will create. Whether the process will be successful one, whether we are able to sell the products through online, and whether we are going to connect the people in Jaipur, those who are doing this type of business once upon a time. Once upon a time means at least 1.5 years back. They verified with the help of sample check. It is made successful. Then the illumination realization. Now they created a nice platform for them. The dream comes to a reality show. How it has been created as the reality show. That is the illumination. They created a nice ad in social media. In different media, they created nicely. And they told that with the help of feasibility study, they generated their income also. So these are all the ventureship model. How we had to create a new venture model. What are all the stages in the ventures? Like entrepreneurship process, what we discussed on the previous day, this is for the individual, be clear. Previously, we had discussed the entrepreneurship process. That is for the entire business. This is for how an individual can do. After the feasibility study, it is the business. Till feasibility study, an individual person will be linked. Be clear. You may have a nice idea. This idea will be coming to the public once you thought about that one. You have seen, I have already shared, you are going to share in the next hour clearly different ideas to invest. Might have seen number of ideas are coming in India under the Invest India scheme. Even today you are going to present, see that one. All are incubated in the Atal Innovation Centers in India. That is the idea generation. How you are going to bring the idea into a prototype. Social psychology students may have an aim to create a nice psychology clinic in Bangalore. So that is your idea. What is the unique feature in your idea? That is important. Number of psychology persons are working in hospitals or in different centers. But how your idea is unique compared with them. That is very important. In computer science students, you are going to create in different types of apps. How this app is unique one compared to other. Then only you are able to make it successful. Once if the feasibility study says that your idea is viable, you can do the business, then you will go for business. That is the entrepreneurship. Till feasibility study, it is coming under the entrepreneur. That is the businessman or the venturer. Okay. So that is the conceptual one. So all these things we are going to discuss with a very good example of this person. You know about this person, of course. He was born in one state, brought up in another state, living in another state. All these places are different. He studied in abroad. See that one, the Asim Premji. He has been remarked once, even now, as the Caesar of the Indian IT industry. First person to take the risk of creating a new business which is more competent to IBM. In the year 1977, think about that one. That is why still now he is considered as the Caesar of the Indian IT industry. This is a very good example for two things. One is for ventureship activity, another one is for techno entrepreneur. How new technology entrepreneur is coming. Nowadays, we are recoining that one as a digital entrepreneur, because digital media is now occupying in different places. Without digital media, there is nothing. Even now, our classes are going in digital media. Other students are coming to the class offline, but your class is in online. That is how the digital media is going to do. But this person predicted everything and he created the business value. Be clear, he has been mentioned as the Indian business tycoon, investor, engineer, and philanthropist. That is very important and a nice one. Philanthropist. How Asim Premji has been converted into a philanthropist. What are his philanthropy values? Dear students, that is core thing. You can see that is the business. Business never means earning profit and using the profit and for enjoying. Of course, it may be there, but business is not only for creating the money. Where you are going to use that money in future. In future, you are going to use that one for the philanthropy value. Then only your business is having the vision and mission to achieve that what Asim Premji did. Dear students, that is why he has been mentioned as the Caesar of Indian industry. In my view, how a business person has created, that is why as an activity itself, I am telling, when we are discussing the activity of the venturer, never think about only earning profit. But without profit, there is nothing. We can't survive. We need money for survival, and we need money to run our business and to empower our own employees. That is important thing. Even then, if you are receiving money more than our needs, what you have to do? Go for philanthropy value. And these discussions have been taken from the one of the nice book written by Sundip Khanna and Varun Sood. I think journalism students are also there. They might have known it is available in our college library. Okay. This book has been written by these two authors, and they used to give a title that The Man Beyond the Billions, not the man beyond at the billions. Be clear. The title itself, they given clearly that the man beyond the billions. Say that one, how the Sundip Khanna and Varun Sood created. I think it is a very good one for the literature students also. Of course, he celebrated his 75th birthday last year. Again, this book has been published by HarperCollins neatly where during his 75th birthday recently. Okay. So what this book says about him, you know about that person. Let us see some facts about him. How the Asim Premji started his career as an entrepreneur. You can see he was born in 1945 in July. By that time, you can see by 1945, you know about the situation. His father, Mohammad Premji, incorporated a business called Western India Vegetable Products, a manufacturer of vegetable and refined oil. We will see the vision of his father also and how far his patriotism is contributing to India. His parent was a very big, nice man. He was considered as a Burma asset. We will see in the another slide. His father started a business, and the business has been named as Western India Vegetable Products. Of course, now you can understand why they given the title as Wipro. Western India Vegetable Products. In 1966, by the time the 21-year-old Asim Hassan Premji quit his Stanford engineering studies to take over the chairman of Amilnar-based Western India Vegetable Products on the death of his father. The situation was like that. See that one. What is a crucial situation? Of course, by the age of 20, Asim Premji went to Stanford for studying engineering. But what happened? His father died. So it was a challenging time for him. He returned back to India, took over his father's business. That is why it is considered as a second generation entrepreneur. It was nothing to do other than taking over his father's business. Of course, later on he completed his engineering degree in Stanford by 1996, after 30 years. That was the schemes available in those days. In 1980, he changed the name to Wipro. We will see why he changed. You can see that one because by the time in 1977, the IBM exit from India. Once again, it came back after 1992. So he decided to start up a software firm as well as the hardware. In 1980s, his business moved like that. In 1989, he joined hands with the GE. GE means General Electric Corporation in US. And he started selling medical instruments. I think some of the biotechnology students are here. They will know. Even now, GE is very famous for that one. Most of the products are available. Remember that he is not only a person for selling vegetable oils or selling the software, but also he knows the medical instruments. In 1990, he entered fully into the IT services and he decided to move on to the offshoring. Offshoring in the sense, moving the business outside. He used to get the outsourcing business successfully. In 1996, he came to Bangalore. The registered office has been shifted from Mumbai to Bangalore. See that one? He's from here now. In 2000, his organization has been listed in New York Stock Exchange. That was his first big achievement. Listed means he can get the money from Americans also in 2000. In 2004, his revenue hits $1 billion. In 2005, he exit of high-profile key lieutenant Wake and Premji takes over as the CEO. In 2007, his son, Prashad Premji, joins in the business. In 2015, his son takes over the Wipro board. In 2019, he announced that he is going to pledge everything for philanthropy. See that one. That is the journey of Asim Premji. Dear students, see that one. His journey started with is taking over the business, of course not ended so far under the philanthropy. See the vision of Premji. Now you are seeing in Bangalore, Asim Premji University also there. How he created the vision. Let us see the brief story of him. In way back to 1945 in Jantar Mantar. You can see in 1945, the place Amalner in Maharashtra, where he was born. He widely used hydro generator shortening. You can see in 1945, that is about his father. You know, in 1947, India became independent. But what happened, you can see when there was a partition between India and Pakistan, his father was said to be the rice king of Burma. And his father was invited by the Pakistan Prime Minister to take over as the control of Finance Minister of Pakistan in 1947. Because he was considered as the rice king of Burma and his business was very famous, even though his business was named as Western product, Indian vegetable products. He used to sell even the rice from Burma. So, when there was a partition, he was invited for the takeover as the finance minister of Pakistan. A nice chance. Everybody expected that he may close his business in Mumbai and he will go back. He's not going back. He's from Mumbai. He will go to Pakistan and take over as the finance minister. The entire newspapers reported, but it didn't happen. Even though there was an invitation and send-off party by the Mahatma Gandhi, by the time he refused. That is the patriotic feelings of his father. See that one. How he inherited the auspicious, we can say that, feelings and patriotic feelings from his parent. The students, that is also essential. So he know about his parent, his values. That is why when he was in Stanford University, he returned back. He thought about his father. He was ready to complete engineering degree in 1966 at Stanford University. If he continues in Stanford University, he will complete within 3 months of time. But what happened, you can see. Immediately after the death of his father, to go according to the vision of his father, he mentioned, I have to return back to India and taken over as the chairman to lead the Wipro. See that one in those days. In 1966, he decided to give value for the vision of his father. He did it. Even though he was a rich man by the time also. He stopped his studies in Stanford and joined with his family business. Immediately he diversified. He started introducing the consumer products also, like soap, maybe manufactured from vegetable oils, and consumer products like shoes, bulb. Now Wipro bulb is very famous. Even now, smart bulb is there. You can call Amazon Alexa to switch off the bulbs. I think you might have seen in our college campus the smart bulbs, how it is burning in our new administrative block as well as this PG block. All are from Wipro. And he decided to enlarge his business. That is the idea. Even the second generation people are having nice idea to introduce. Think that one. That idea is essential. He diversified from his parent business, but he followed the values of his father. Be clear. He never go against his father view. He diversified the business. That is the only thing he did. And the idea was very successful. In 1977, and in 1977, when the Indian government, by the time the change in the government side, the Congress government was left out of the power, the opponent team entered into the board of India. The IBM was asked to leave the country. So what happened? Premji identified nice opportunity by that time. What was the opportunity he identified? Since IBM is asked to leave the country by the then government, of course, once again it re-entered in 1992 in a fledged manner. The Premji view, why can't we enter into the IT sector? See that one. So in 1980s, he joined with the computer show. See that one. How he taken over the risk. In 1980, he created a nice partnership with the American counterparts and some of the software exports from the Americans, because he studied in Stanford. Very good thing, he completed his engineering degree by the time. Because in Stanford it is permitted. If you are unable to complete the degree, you can complete after any number of years. He did that one. In 1980, he built the computer hardware sales in India. That you know about that one. All are in joint hands with the some other thing. That is the mindset of Premji. He decided to join hands with others and entering into the business. That is empowering the business values with the collaborative work. That is his mindset view. See that one. The Wipro emerged as the big business. You might have seen the Wipro along with a nice tagword. See that one, of course, in Bangalore. And you can see from that time onwards, the business has been diversified once again and moving towards the IT industry. Of course, he never closed the old one. Still, Wipro is there. Wipro, in this sense, I am telling the old Wipro. He started his foreign markets. He completed his degree in Stanford using the distance learning method in 1999 successfully. That is very important thing. That is the determined power of Asim Premji to complete his education. He never needs that one. He knows everything. But you know, that is the determined power of the Asim Premji to study everything. He did that one. He completed his engineering degree from Stanford. In 2001, after gaining a good momentum, he established Asim Premji Foundation. See that one. He gained number of profit. We can say more profit from different diversified business. But in 2001, he established Asim Premji Foundation. He clearly mentioned that it is not for earning profit. Whatever he earned the profit, you might have seen 98% of this revenue goes to Asim Premji Foundation. Even now, even it started small service centers. He established, he provided computers and data support to 16,000 schools. See that one. Primary education. Indians were still suffering without primary education. He identified the people. Still, I remember in 2002 and 3, he used to visit construction sites of different places. Even if your parents are constructing a site, Asim Premji, when he is passing through that one, he calmed down and asked the construction workers whether any kids are working there, come and join with me. I will educate to you. I will provide education. He used to speak all the languages. Still, I remember when we met near by the Banirkata Road, when construction was going on. I think some of you know the bridge work. When Asim Premji was passing through that place, he stopped the vehicle and came down and asked these construction workers, the small kids were working because it was the vacation time for the schools during the period of May. What he told to the kids, this is the time to study. I will give you money plus education at free of cost. If you are agreeing, come and join. I will provide full hostel facilities at free. He provided to more than 2,000 students by that time. See that one. That is his philanthropy value. He made this construction worker kids into an educated people. Dear students, that was his major achievement, even though he was a very good engineer. See that one, how he achieved that one. You can see in 2003, the Fortune magazine mentioned that India's tech king, and he used to join hands with the Microsoft Bill Gates. He was considered as the 25 most powerful business leaders outside the US. And he has been mentioned as the power to effect the change. See that one, the Business India bring a nice article about the Premji. And by the time the Indian government recognized him, the then President of India mentioned clearly, and he has been awarded Padma Bhushan for his outstanding work. That is the highest civilian award for an Indian from the President of India. But you can see the Forbes magazine in 2005 mentioned that Asim Premji as the Bill Gates of India because of his charity work. How much he is involving in the charity work. He is a good educator. Everything he is having the possession. See that one he made as a rewarding. By the time he created and he made a nice book, My Lessons in Life, Asim Premji. You can see that one, the last point what he made as the final lesson We must have faith in our own ideas. That is important. You have to believe yourself first. That was Asim Premji mentioned. What he did it, he achieved it. Dear students, check that one. How nicely he planned, he executed, and how he received the recognition. That is the power of the venturer. His total business value trying to move. You can see that one by 2013 itself, he was having 1 lakh crore. By that time, he contributed only 1% of his wealth to philanthropy, but you can see 1% of his wealth itself comes 1,009 crores. Then think about his wealth. Of course, now he is contributing 98%. The foundation has now 800 people spread across the country. It scale up to 5,000 people. The non-profit organization is achieving its quality value in universal education. He decided to educate. That is the Asim Premji University. I hope you might have seen in Bangalore the Asim Premji University. He mentioned, I am committed to transferring more of my wealth to scale up the endowment of the foundation. That is how he decided to build the foundation. He made that one very, very successful. Say that one. The Premji created an investment. Those who are ready to come with new business idea, he raised for quite Pharmaceuticals Limited by funding them, because he decided to eradicate some of the major diseases, including cancer. He contributed his money to them. And his generosity come in another manner. His philanthropy wealth now crosses 1.4 lakh crores. Think about that one. Dear students, how he achieved the vision. He raised the money not for him, but for others. In last year, during 2020, as there was a COVID wave, he pledged $134 million for COVID-19 pandemic in India. He contributed to Prime Minister Fund $134 million. See that one. Yes, charity also contributed 21 billion. See that one, students, how that is the visionary. You can earn money at any time, but how far your money is used for others. Even you can see, still he is worrying. I think some of you know, last year we faced the biggest tragedy when a train was traveling from Bangalore to Chandigarh, taken away the migrant workers from Bangalore. And when they were on the track, due to huge rush, 16 of them died by the biggest accident, because nobody can move. The migrant workers were suffering. By that time, he released the fund for the migrant workers. See that one? To reduce the poverty and inequality. He asked the government to consider. Then he himself entered into the charity and help the underprivileged people. That is the Premji. He did it that one. Of course, some of them criticized for that one. You can see the world's third biggest donor to COVID-19. Forbes magazine quoted that. Third biggest donor for the COVID-19. See that one, students, how his mindset is coming. He contributed in a different manner. And the first achievement he mentioned, how he did everything in a superficial manner. He mentioned clearly, I introduced the multi-bus chip first time, but now it is beneficial to everybody. He is contributing to research, funding, and creating the patent right also. He mentioned, you cannot get into business for the fashion for it, but you are able to do the business. That was his quote. Based upon this story, dear students, you are able to know clearly the idea of the Premji, how he used to create or diversify his parents' view from vegetable manufacturing till the IT company. Wipro was once upon a time famous for vegetable oil manufacturing. Then he gave importance to number of things. That was his idea. He wished to enter into business and empower others. He got recognition by 1977 when IBM left India. He rationalized the Indian IT sector by 1980s. He is the only person know how we can create the business process outsourcing in India, especially in Bangalore. See that one rationalized. He incubated number of hardware, especially microchips. Even now you are using in your mobile, everything has been patented by him. Of course, it is used mostly by Chinese and Korean people. All of his work has been validated by the US. That is why he was asked to sit next to Bill Gates. He was considered as the Bill Gates of India. He realized his goals when he started his foundation. Dear students, that is the realization. When he started Asim Premji Foundation, he realized the value of the business. He conducted a feasibility to become a vision entrepreneur, from the business entrepreneur to the value entrepreneur, then vision, how to develop an India. The feasibility study was successful. Now he is leading the Indian education system by creating the Asim Premji University. See that one, a successful person who created the value for business as well as his own values and empowering the entire Indian society by providing funds. That is the value of an entrepreneur. Based upon this case study, you must know different stages. With this, we'll stop the class, and I think have a nice tea break. Here the train started. So if you are having problem, if somebody is inside the campus, if you want to present, you can come and sit in this room also. This is room number 209 in PG block. Okay, because some of them are inside the campus. Since the rain is heavy, you can't move here and there. If you want, you can come and sit in room number 209. It is in the second floor in PG department. That is nearby MBA and MCA rooms. Okay, we'll have a nice break. We'll meet after 3 o'clock, and I am ready to hear your idea nicely. Thank you. Have a nice break.
Thank you, sir.